Okay, episode 139, sponsored by Blue Blocks. Sugar's late. He's coming in. He's taking a number 2 right now. So we might as well run through our sponsors. Today's episode is brought to you by Blue Blocks. Pronounced Blue Blocks, blue light glasses. After a long day of looking at computer screens, I felt terrible for a while. I thought I was just overworked, but figured out it was due to blue light damage. So, if you've been spending all day looking at your phone, computer, or TV, let's be honest, who hasn't during the pandemic? You're starting to get headaches or feeling like your energy is low, or you're having trouble sleeping. Blue Blocks is here to help. Blue Blocks created these incredible blue light glasses that block the blue light coming off your screens that is causing your eye strain. The founders of Blue Blocks weren't happy with the quality and the lack of science behind the leading blue light blocking glasses brand, so they decided to create their own. Personal experience, what did you wear? Blue Blocks has over 40 frames to choose from that are all made from high quality lenses designed to get more work done during the day and sleep better at night. But more importantly, they look really cool and stop you from feeling terrible after looking at your computer and phone all day. Blue Blocks. Blue light glasses are available in prescription, non-prescription, and readers, so they have frames for every need. And for every pair you buy, Blue Blocks will donate a pair of reading glasses to someone in need. So get your energy back, sleep better, and block out the unhealthy effects of blue light from your computer, phone, and TV with Blue Blocks blue light glasses. Get 15% off your order by going to blueblocks.com/sugar or enter code SUGAR at checkout. That's blueblocks.com/sugar for 15% off, or just use code SUGAR at checkout. Episode 139, we got my dad, Bugsy Welch, here on the pod today, visiting from Great Falls. And we'll run through these fights coming up, and then we'll talk to...
Well, first off, bud, don't give me snacks from a fight camp, bud.
I know. I put that there, and I was like, he might eat it, he might not. Give it to someone else.
I asked everyone else if they want it. Besides you, do you want it?
I'll have it.
I'll take it for later.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't want it
tomorrow. Well, when it come out, it'll be tomorrow. But Logan versus Floyd predictions. I'm thinking it's funny when you predict against someone. It's not like you're hating on someone. You're just predicting a fight.
Yeah.
Logan's our boy, but I see him getting TKO'd in the 3rd round, probably.
3rd? Dude, Floyd doesn't. Remember the Conor fight? Floyd didn't open up till fucking 5, 6, 7.
I know. That's what I'm kind of wondering that too, because it's not like. I want to see Floyd come out there and try to put his fucking lights out.
I don't think he will, because what if he breaks his hand first round?
Yeah.
He can't risk that.
I don't think he will either, because he's so good and savvy. It's a water.
Oh, the liquid death. I always think it's just pretend it's a giant.
It's like a little 40.
Dude, yeah. It's so crazy Logan and Jake doing this to the combat world. It's like the pay-per-view world, even.
It is fucking
I'm
crazy.
excited. I don't get excited for very many fights.
Like,
really.
what's the percentage chance that Logan could win this fight?
But
is there 1%?
I'm not good at math, but I don't know fucking Tuesday from January. You know what
Is
I
it
mean?
1%, you think? Would you give him 1% chance of winning this fight?
Yeah, 100%. He's huge compared to Floyd,
Yeah.
and he's been grinding 100%.
Fuck it. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. We should definitely do a little get together at my house or your house and watch it.
It's Sunday, you know that, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know what? You know what happened June 6th last year?
What?
Eddie Wineland got knocked out.
Damn. And
Remember that?
They just fucking they just announced Jake versus Tyrone.
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting.
That fight is very interesting.
Everyone's like, oh man, Tyrone. Name one fight where Tyrone came out there and started sticking someone with a jab from a good range and like piecing them up from a good range.
Well, watching the video in the back of the locker room, Tyrone looks quite a bit smaller than... Tyrone's so heavy, I think, because of his legs, which means power. It does. But Jake's more like a bigger...
He's
bigger.
Tyrone's 5'8".
Is he 5'8"?
Yeah.
5'8", 5'9"? Dude, Jake's 6'1"?
Yeah.
6 foot. Yeah, I mean, he's going to be bigger. And I think the keys for Jake to win this fight, obviously, good long jab, but tight defense. Hands up. When Woodley flurries with those shots, he needs to have those hands up. He can't take one on the chin. He can't take one on the top of the head. Good long jab, hand back to the face, good long jab. I think that's how he wins that fight.
And Jake's got good trainers. Like, his trainers know what Tyrone's going to do. He's going to fucking look for that just big winging overhand right.
Dude, I said this on Daniel and I's little show too. Tyrone doesn't want to fight in a long time. That's, dude, mental going into this fight is going to be everything. Jake's on top of the fucking world. Mm-hmm. Tyrone's, who knows? You know what I mean? You don't know where their head's at.
And how many years now has Jake been in boxing? He's in it. So 3 solid years of I'm in boxing. I'm sparring with good boxers and stuff. Tyrone, probably not that much. So how many weeks?
Straight boxing? Probably really none. Maybe every once in a while, random Wednesday, probably instead of kickboxing, boxing. I don't know.
I'm jacked for that fight.
It sucks because like when Jake fought Ben too, I'm like, I don't not like Ben. Like you were saying, it's like I don't not like Tyrone. Tyrone, he's always commenting on my shit. He's a supporter of the Sugar Show. Maybe not now, but I gotta go with my boy Jake.
Yeah. If I have to pick who's gonna win that fight, dude, I would not be surprised if Jake won. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm excited for that, dude. Hey, people are calling me a rat. I'm like,
are they?
I'm not a
fucking
rat.
little rat.
Yeah.
So how was the mushroom trip up in Payson?
It was good. It was a different trip than I've ever had. Usually when I trip, you get super. Well, you trip, you see shit, you're like, whoa, and then at the kind of towards the end, you're just like,
get emotional,
like,
yeah.
I want to call my mom. And this one was different. It was just. I literally just sat at that fucking tree for the first hour. Probably was staring at the tree, looking at the thousands of ants that live in there that are constantly moving. I'm like, holy shit, that literally looks like the inside of my brain. Like all the ants just going like this, just constantly moving. And then I sat down and fucking.
That's gotta be the best picture.
It was weird when I was tripping really hard. Danny brought her and Danny came over to me and I couldn't handle. I was like, you guys gotta go away. I just couldn't handle that cuteness. Or something. I don't know. I was like, I can't.
Were you around Elaine at all when you're tripping it?
Towards the end, but I was literally just sitting there fucking in the sun, just feeling like I was melting. Just looking at it. It was just fucking sweet. It was fun.
I bet that was a nice
Bugsy? No, you're good. You're good. It's
damn it.
Tim's vibrator pops off all the time in his pocket.
I bet that was refreshing though, because that was the first trip you and Danny took with the baby. Just your guys.
Yeah, that was the first trip we all took, and then yeah, Danny had a good point. Well, I was surprised it wasn't like an ego death or something like one of those. And she's like, well, we've already had a couple of those, like those trips. Like this was just. I told her I just felt like I was just in like the now for a long period of time without having to like breathe or try. They just like put me in that.
I bet that was nice.
That was just because I've been so fucking busy pushing out content, training, just literally content, training, content. And like I just fucking
didn't good.
Yeah,
it was always because Henry Corrales. I'm like, dude, how do you do mushrooms so close to your fight? He's like, I channel that meanness. And that, like, what I'm gonna do in that fucking fight when I
couldn't do that.
Like, damn, that's pretty crazy.
Those mushrooms, what I found, for me, it doesn't matter what intentions I have going into a mushroom chip. It has its own fucking plan for you.
Yeah.
So because I was thinking about that too. I'm like, damn, I want to get dialed in for this fight camp. Then it had nothing about fight camp. Didn't think about fighting. Towards the end of it, I did. Thinking about how offensive and defense fighting is at the same time compared to like football where it's offense and defense, like fighting offense defense. Like I thought about that a little bit, but for the most part, the shrooms just have their own. They're doing what they want to do.
Yeah. When me and my dad were coming back from the airport, I was telling him about me and Matt's LSD trip.
Oh shit!
And when you were working on the carnival. You got electrocuted by one of the rides. How old were you?
17.
Damn.
And one of the rides literally electrocuted you?
Yeah, put me in intensive care for 5 days.
Holy.
Almost blew my heart up.
Like a fucking lightning bolt?
No, it was from the ride.
But like that? I mean, is that kind of the same idea?
Yeah, it hooked on to me, and I couldn't let go of it.
Oh,
And
shit.
I was kind of a conductor, so it ran through my body. If I had just grabbed hold of it with one hand, I probably wouldn't be sitting here now. But
Fuck.
and
So you grabbed it with both hands and it ran through your body, and then you tipped over.
My eyes were rolling back. I remember looking back at people standing there, and I just wanted off of it. And then when they shut it off, it kind of blew me back about 6 feet, and then down in the air. I was about 5 feet in the air, and it blew me back about 6 feet, and I landed on my back and shattered my shoulder blade and parts of my shoulder. And
Is that what fucked up your shoulder, or was that from a...
that was from ATV, but that was the same shoulder that I...
So who gave you LSD after that?
Some of my good friends that I was working with on the carnival at the time.
After you got out of the ICU?
I got out of ICU, and I was laying in my tent, just in pain, and they came in and popped a 4 hit of window pane in my mouth.
4 hits.
4 hits. And went on a pretty wild trip for about 12 hours. And when I was coming down, another friend of mine came in and gave me another hit. I went on another journey.
Holy shit. That was the last time you done that, huh?
Yep.
17 years old. Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, everybody was messed up. Everybody around me, it was a very busy day at the fair, and people were all drunk. I was the only sober one, and I couldn't stop laughing. I tried walking out into the crowd of people. This was about 9, 10 in the morning.
Psychedelics are probably one of the hardest things to explain what's going on, especially like deep psychedelic dose. So you were raised on the reservation, and when did you end up joining the carnival? You dropped out of school, what, 8th grade?
Yeah, about the 8th grade when I...
Lucky.
Yeah, I didn't really have a mom when I was growing up. My mom left me for my uncles to raise, and I kind of went between each one of my uncles and aunts and all over the place, and I was in trouble. My uncle was the chief of the tribal police, and my aunt was a chief tribal judge. I was always getting in trouble and going to jail and fighting and skipping school. And
well, how'd the opportunity pull up to join the carnival?
Well, I'd hitchhike from Wolf Point to Great Falls, which is 327 miles. I started hitchhiking that route.
As an 8th grader?
Probably about 14 years old. And I'd skip school. I'd get in trouble in Wolf Point, and then I'd hitchhike back to Great Falls and hang out with my grandmother for a while. And then I'd hitchhike back to Wolf Point when I thought things cooled off. I hitchhiked back once, and I got out of the car, and there was a cop car right behind me, and he just said, "Welch, get in the car." Got in the car, and my aunt, they called my aunt and said, "Hey, we finally got your nephew. What do you want us to do with him?" So she said, "Lock him up in Poplar Jail," which was a pretty rough jail. And she said, "Lock him up for 7 days. I want him in a cell by himself. No reading material, no nothing. I don't want anybody talking to him."
7 days.
She made me stay there for 7 days. About went crazy. And,
at 14. Fuck.
Crying my eyes out every day and just wanted out of there. And then when I got out of there, I thought, yeah, I have to get away from the reservation. So Carnival came to town, and my brothers had worked for him previous years. I thought, hey, I'm just going to go to work for Carnival. So I took off with Carnival about 15 years old, I guess.
Damn. So how many years did you work for the carnival?
Off and on for about till I was 18.
So then what age were you when you met my mom? Because mom was working at the old time photography booth, right?
Yeah.
And you met her
17.
That's when you met her, and she was 15 at the time.
Yeah.
And then got pregnant with Matt.
Yep.
Holy shit. While you guys are still traveling around.
Yep.
It's like, oh shit, now
17,
I got her pregnant.
15, pregnant. Oh my God.
Yeah,
So
I
then-
was driving 18-wheeler when I was 16 years old.
Oh my God.
And they taught me how to drive an 18-wheeler in Las Vegas, Nevada when I was 18 years old. They put me in a truck with a big, long trailer and asked me if I knew how to drive stick shift, and I knew how to drive a 4-speed or a regular pickup. And they said, well, this is 18 gears.
Holy shit.
Drove me around the parking lot and at UNLV, and they said, all right, you're a truck driver. So I started driving semis around the country with Carnival. I got paid extra money to drive truck every week.
Was mom traveling also?
Yeah. Yep, with her parents.
So then when did you decide to like get the trailer in Great Falls and stop the
Got in trouble and
with weed?
with just alcohol and drugs and cheating on
Yeah.
my wife at the time, and then, so it was either get off the carnival and start a family and take care of my responsibilities, or let that go and just stay out there and become a regular road bum for the rest of my life. So I just decided to go back home and start a life there with.
So when you guys got the trailer in Great Falls, how long was it before you found the Jehovah's Witnesses?
Well, it was pretty much about a year, I think, is when your
And
mom
they came
started.
and knocked on the door?
Well, no, your mom had known about it previous, and it was always in her heart.
Yeah.
And, so when we settled down, she got a hold of the organization there in Great Falls and just started going to that regular. And then I was still continuing my party life there when I moved there, and partying and drugs. And she told me she was going to leave me if I didn't quit and take my son with her. So I just said, well, time to quit. So I had just bought a fresh ounce of weed for, I don't know, $80, and I was smoking it. And my buddies would drive by every day and honk at the house and say, hey, come on, let's get high, you know. And, well, one day I just said, well, I'm done with this. So I took it out to him. I threw it to him. I said, here you go, have it. And he's like, what do you mean? I said, I'm done. I'm quitting.
Damn, but that's
It's an
crazy.
important decision.
Yeah, it almost led us to where
Yeah.
even like we're at now. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
The decision to straighten up.
Yep, I just gave it to him, and he says, you're not quitting. I said, yeah, I am. I'm done. So every day he would drive by and come out. And I ended up quit drinking and smoking for about 15 years.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy too, buying those DVDs. So when I was 14 years old, about 8th grade, about 7th grade is when you got divorced from mom and then moved out. And then I decided to come live with you because it was too fucking suffocating living in Canada. Couldn't hang out, no friends, no girls,
'Cause of the
no
religion?
sports. Yep, because of the religion. You only can hang out with people that are in the religion. So even at that young age, it was engraved into my mind. If you leave, then that's Satan trying to take you over. But I was like, fuck this. I'm making the decision. I went to live with my
Holy.
dad. And then I was able to play sports, thankfully. But it's crazy when you bought those UFC VHSs
Yep.
from that little tape store. I watched those, and those like got me so intrigued. And I remember thinking, I was like, oh, damn, it's cool that he likes that too. So that's when I was watching like Tito Ortiz videos and stuff and learning how to wrestle. Even buying those DVDs almost led to fucking where we're at.
Yeah,
It's so weird.
Used to have to watch those on the sneak because your mom, she didn't like that stuff. I'd stay up late and watch them, or
That's
during the
funny.
day and
Watch the fights. Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
Back when Hoist Gracie was in there, and they were, no weight limits, no
Way
gloves,
before I started watching.
Kimbo, not Kimbo Slice, but Kimbo from
Chemo.
Hawaii. Chemo.
Chemo,
Yeah.
yep.
Yep.
He was the one that walked out with the cross on his
Yeah.
back, right? Just
Paul
like
Varlins.
True, I don't even know what that
some
is.
crazy fucking walkouts. Yeah, that's crazy. That's what kind of got me hooked on and started wrestling and boxing at that time, which is pretty cool.
Chemo.
And then I saw Daniel started streaming.
Yesterday. I posted on Instagram.
I saw.
Swipe up, go talk shit. A lot of people went in there.
People talk shit.
But I told him if he fucking stays consistent, he could be making a couple $100 a month soon.
Yeah,
Like,
it's weird with streaming. There's definitely an art of streaming.
Oh, it's weird.
It's like you're putting
he
on a
already
show
has
for
it.
people.
He
now.
already has it. He was being funny. There's like, they said, I was watching one part. He said, someone was like, Sean's my number one favorite fighter. Daniel's like, yeah, definitely like in my top 5. Like little shit like that make
Yeah.
people laugh. Like then keep coming back, and that's the art of streaming right there.
What's your name on?
You need to change your
I
name,
didn't say it.
Sugar Shane's brother. You deleted it?
I didn't keep the old clip, but Sugar Shane's brother.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
get,
know what I'm gonna change it to yet.
you should fucking Sugar Daniel. No, something.
Or the real Mally or something.
Yeah. That's not funny, but
It's crazy, dude.
Oh, like-
The art of streaming. You can't just sit there and game
No.
unless you're savagely good. You gotta fucking
dude, no. Even if
communicate.
you are savagely good, you have to build a community at
yeah, even still,
or get
huh?
signed and then have that organization like give you fans. Because if you're just good as fuck and no talk, I
Yeah,
don't know. It is weird.
it's fucking pretty crazy. It's crazy. Like I was telling my dad, all the opportunities we have now because of the internet that they didn't have.
Oh God, to make money.
it made it made a ton of opportunities, but it also fucked a lot of people over because you worked at the Tribune, the newspaper printing place, for about how many years?
21 years. And the internet kind of wrecked that. When I first started printing the newspaper, we were printing 43,000 papers on a Sunday.
Jesus.
And like 32,000 daily papers. And when they shut it down here just last year, we were printing 7,000 dailies and 10,000 Sundays.
People just don't even do the newspaper anymore, huh?
No, all on the internet.
So is there literally no paper in Great Falls, or?
Yeah, they moved what little bit we had for the Tribune over to Helen, and Helena prints it, and then they ship
Shout out Helena.
Delivered over
to Great Falls.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. What fight picks do we have? Wait for next weekend. We pull up that
Jorginho?
card.
I don't even know.
Is that this weekend?
This Saturday? Yeah, dude. You know what?
Oh, a bunch.
The TikTok fights are soon. I seen Bryce Hall at a club last night. I didn't see him. I seen him on a video at a club last night. I don't know if he's buzzed up or not, but still, I'm curious how he's the main event.
I'm curious how that goes too.
Bryce, he's a funny little fucker. I'm very curious how that scrap goes. Click on his story, see what he.
God. So they're just best buddies, him and that Taylor Holder.
They're dating. You didn't know that? I'm kidding. No, yeah, they're cool. Taylor Holder looks like a good boxer too, like an actually pretty good boxer.
Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, that will be interesting. Go back to that one story, Dana, that I sent you this morning.
God, I'm so curious how those fights are gonna play out. I love these fuckers.
They're just gonna be like smokers, I bet.
They're gonna be smokers, but they'll be funny.
Little smokers that they're getting paid like $5 million to do.
Literally.
Fucking insane. Oh, this is what Mariah sent me this morning. The remains of 215 children are found at a British Columbia residential school.
Wow.
What happened? A mass grave was found at a residential school in British Columbia that contained the remains of 215 Indigenous children. First Nation is working with museum specialists at the coroner's office to establish the causes and timings of the death, which are currently not known. The death of these children and the mass grave were never documented by the school's administrators. Some of the children found are as young as 3 years old. The children in residential schools were under the care of school staffing, the churches, and the federal government, who are responsible for killing and abusing the children. The landmark Truth and Reconciliation report released in 2015 called Residential Schools a systematic government-sponsored attempt to destroy Aboriginal cultures and languages to assimilate the Aboriginal peoples so that they no longer existed as distinct. That's fucking crazy. But God works in mysterious ways, doesn't he?
Ain't that right?
Just killing the 3-year-olds.
He's got a plan.
He's got a plan. It's fucked. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I just found that out today.
It looks like a couple days ago. Damn. Some wild shit.
215 kids. That's wild. Saturday was pretty fun though. Playing some Spike.
Saturday was fun. Sparred for the first time since my last fight a couple months ago.
Right. That's right.
Fucking such a good reminder how fucking tiring that shit is. For those 6 weeks, it motivates. It's like, oh shit, okay.
Well, you got more tired in that one sparring round than you did in 15 minutes with Thomas Almeida.
Yeah, but those 6 weeks literally is just how do I get in the best shape possible to fight for 15 minutes. I trust Brandon, and then Garner did all my blood shit, and not gonna eat chicken this camp or beef. So it's going to be a little bit different. But yeah, just trusting Brandon, trusting you, trusting Garner, and just literally getting in the best shape possible in 6 weeks.
Well, fucking how many times have we done it now? 16 times. But it's weird. Every time you do it, you're like, holy shit. But like you said, trust in that fucking process and trust in 3-4 weeks. You're like, okay.
It's easy to trust it now. Now I'm just like, oh, I know I'm going to be in the shape. I just have to put in the work. That's it. They'll put in the work and we know what work to put in. That's the thing too. We're not guessing. I'm not like, fuck, should I go here? Should I do this today? Should I do this? It's like, I'm going to do what I did last camp because I was in such good fucking shape.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking tuckered today because I've had two hard ones Monday, 2 hard ones yesterday. And then now we have sparring today. I'm a little tuckered.
Nice, get the rest this morning and then get the sparring in. But it's weird. I was talking with my dad this morning about like Weidman and Cerrone and how a lot of fighters don't know when it's time to like hang them up.
Yeah.
But guys like that, like Cerrone, who's been probably doing fight camps for 20 years. Like, I wonder who's running his fight camps or who's kind of deciding, like, if he has a group of coaches that he trusts that gets him in the shape he needs to be, or if he's just like, fuck, I've been doing this so long now, I'm going to work out a half hour a day.
Yeah, who knows? Fuck.
That's why it's the longer you go in the sport, I think the harder it is to stay motivated, especially after you fought for a title and been at those peak fights.
We pulled up what Bisping just recently said about Conor. He said something about how it's hard to get up when you're waking up in silk sheets, something like that.
I remember reading that too.
Conor doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, it was this little article. He had a good little quote there. It doesn't exist anymore. Bisping said, I'm a nice guy, I'm a pussycat, but I used to be a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, I don't know.
With Conor McGregor, it's the same thing. The man, he's loaded. He's pulling up in $100 million yachts and got $100 million watches. He's got chauffeured in Rolls Royces. It's hard to get out and run at 6 a.m. when you're sleeping in silk sheets. Or Vander Holyfield said that. But dude, fuck, it's the truth.
Floyd didn't have no issue. Everyone's different, but
Floyd is just,
or it's fucking Conor got knocked out by one of the best lightweights ever.
That's what I'm saying too, dude.
And he looked sharp. He didn't look like he can't. Dude, his style for what he gasses. It's that powerful fucking explosive. Maybe is it something else? I don't know why.
Dude, when he lost to Dustin, that had nothing to do with
he just got cracked.
Work ethic.
No, for sure. He got hit with a nice right hand. Got hit with some nice low kicks.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, dude. No matter what, Conor could have clipped him 3, 4 punches earlier, knocked him out, and been like, "That's the best Conor we've ever seen. Man. He's doing everything right." Yeah, fighting just nuts.
Love at first sight. You know it's true love when it's been 3 months.
How long you giving it? Be honest.
8 months. No, that shit's gonna work out. They're gonna have babies.
Pretty good, yeah.
100%, dude.
6 months, I was thinking.
I commented. I said, "Congrats, champ."
Yeah, that's good. Fuck it.
You're my champ. You're my little champ.
He's my little double champ.
You're my little double champ. I like that dude. She's pretty cute though. Good for him.
Yeah.
John Anik, congrats. We'll see. #C4.
Dude. It's going to sneak up so fucking fast, this fight, and it's going to be electric in that arena. I think we forget how electric it is in those arenas, dude.
I found out the other when Daniel and I went to the Suns game, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
But a fight's different.
And all the media will be back, right? So
I'm gonna have a sick outfit. I'm gonna do something sick. I'm gonna do something sick for sure. I haven't got my contract.
Just go to a game recently?
Daniel and I went to the Suns game a couple days ago.
Nice.
Yeah, here. There was like 11,000 people, and it was fucking so loud. I can't imagine 20. Sean really said to adjourn. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't got the contract yet, so is that
you don't know why?
They said this week, but it's Wednesday already. I'm like, shit. Let me just sign.
You haven't got the contract because they're negotiating it, or just because
there's no negotiation. I don't know if it's I don't know. I literally don't know. I know that's a fight contract.
That's why I'm like, fuck, dude. I hope more than anything that it's Smolka, but it could not be. It could be someone else. So it's like
could be
fucking rumble, but hopefully it's Smolka.
But hopefully.
Or just because of injury, you might go out.
Injury or who knows? Scared. Like once the pressure starts coming in and there's a lot of hype around Sean, it's like he kind of probably, I don't know what he thinks in his head. I'm sure he thinks I'm gonna try to gas this kid out and catch him in a submission. He's got to think that. I don't know what else he would be thinking.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know if he's thinking that.
Just like our friend who knows both of them, who knows Sean, knows Smolka too. He said, okay, Smolka's super fucking durable, but don't let the Instagram fool you. Sean trains fucking hard. He was telling the Hawaiian guys that.
Oh, so it's a Hawaiian friend.
Yes.
What's the age difference?
That's a good question. How old is Smolka? 29? Yeah, 30. He's in his prime. I'm still not even in my prime. I'm fighting all these motherfuckers in their prime. I'm not even in mine.
Will you go to his record real quick, Dana?
Looks like Jax, kind of. I'm showing a picture and I'm punching him in his fucking face.
Here, scroll up a little bit. Let me look at his how many submissions.
Seven
submissions, 8 KO TKOs. Dude, literally people gas out beating him up. Those Hawaiians have fucking tough skulls.
Yeah.
They just fucking take.
Never been
beatings,
knocked
dude.
out. Never been knocked out, right? Just lost from decisions. Oh, and submission. Oh, he has been KO'd.
Casey,
No, that's a win. That's a win.
Casey Kenny hooked him up in that guillotine too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't think he's ever been KO'd.
Damn, so that'll be fun. It'll be good.
Masterful performance. That's what I'm.
Is that whole card stacked, or are these kind of the two bigger
No,
fights?
Stephen Thompson versus Gilbert Burns.
Oh fuck!
Greg Hardy.
Who's Greg Hardy got?
I think Greg Hardy's co-main. Look at that. Tied to Avasa. I'm not even on that card, so we'll just figure out which we're doing next card. Yeah, they don't even have me on that shit, Bubbles. What, Bubba? Shit, if we ain't fine, let's go out. Let's go do something.
You've been training anyway. Why train?
I'm gonna start training here soon.
Are you?
God, Elena's had a fever the last couple nights. So sad. You can just see she's sad. Oh, she'll giggle once she gets her little bit of medicine, and it makes her feel better. She'll get a little laugh and giggle, but she's just heated up.
I feel like it was like not. It was like. Well, it was definitely a while ago now. But when you're like, no, we're gonna have 5 kids.
No, I'm
Did you
not
say
5.
5?
I probably said 8.
I'm like,
boy.
holy shit!
Honest,
This
we're
motherfucker's
gonna
nuts.
probably have more for sure.
Yeah, but 1 or 2.
More, yeah. I don't know. I would having a little boy, a little Sean or something would be sick. Huh?
Yeah.
I said I need a full time nanny living with us.
Yeah.
Then I'll do it. Well, Danny hasn't slept in like 3 days. She's up every 30 minutes with Elena. Just so sad. I had to sleep in the other room last night, and it got so fucking hot in there because I'm used to my Uller and the chili pad or whatever. This is the same thing. I don't know. And it was so fucking hot. I woke up at 1:30. Was up. Woke up at 3. Was up till 4:30. Daniel came out.
How low did you have the AC?
78
Dude, our fucking AC went out last night. So
again, or
Bugsy
just
did-
hadn't because it went out 2 nights ago, right?
It was still
Still
been
out. Fuck. You just had to sleep in the cold plunge.
Did
No.
2 minutes. 2 minutes 39,
Ooh,
and I kept the
2:39.
jets on.
I was trying to bail that one.
Dude, the closer you do it to bed, the better, because then you get cooled down for the night.
I know about a minute of that last one, about a minute in. He's like, "Okay, that's good for me." I'm like, "No." They stayed in.
Ooh. Yeah, those are nice. You have to get into your breath, or else it's just fucking hard.
Yep.
Well,
I
that's
did 3.
getting into your breath. That's what I was
It's a
telling my
skill.
dad the other day or today. How hard it is to get into your breath and just shut off your mind from having all those thoughts. Because right now, are you taking the what's the sleep pill called?
Zoldifium.
Zoldifium, and it just knocks you out.
Pretty much.
What are the side effects of it?
Don't matter.
I'll get up at night and, eat a bowl of cereal and don't remember doing it.
No way.
Yeah.
I do that.
Eat
Tim
a
does
bowl
it
of
too.
cereal.
I think that's genetics.
That might be genetics.
Do things that I don't remember doing.
Damn.
Or when I first take it and if I'm not in bed when I take it, my wife says it seems like I'm drunk.
Just fucked up, huh?
Are you accidentally taking another? You keep forgetting you took one?
No, I don't sleep if I don't take them. Right now, I've just too many things on my mind and
Yeah.
going 100 miles an hour all the time. So I'll go, if I don't have my sleeping pills, I'll go
All night, no
a day
sleep?
and a half without sleep.
Ooh, sounds like my mom.
Dude, it's just like a constant meditation practice. If you learn to do that 10, 15 minutes a day, and then you learn to get control of all those thoughts in your mind and then be able to follow your breath, it's like a true practice. I think you can learn and build on.
Yeah, definitely.
But
Just shutting off the iPad instead of taking it to bed and
Yeah.
looking at that or reading,
Hitting the old Tim this.
scrolling through the drama Facebook.
just getting all pissed off, dude.
I know my dad loves Facebook. Apparently, my dad hates LeBron. Every time Daniel or Michelle send me something, Dad just going off, defund LeBron.
Why does he hate him? What's his issue?
My dad said, "Oh, he hates cops. He hates cops." I'm like, I'm sure LeBron just hates cops. Like, just can't stand cops. Because he said something when he probably got asked a question. He's like, he's a professional basketball player. You guys know that, right? Like, he plays basketball. You don't need to be asking him political questions and
Yeah.
like. And if you do, and he answers, I don't know what he answered or what he said to make my dad hate him, but
Yeah, no shit.
don't ask me no fucking political questions. 'Cause I ain't giving a good answer.
You
bro.
know,
no, I would
Democrats.
know far left shit.
And no matter which way you answer, you're gonna be in trouble.
for sure.
It's a lose-lose situation.
Exactly, lose.
Just keep your mouth shut, and that's all you can do.
Yeah, for real. Met Michela's friend who came down to visit her.
Oh yeah, how was
He's
that?
actually a nice guy.
Nice kid?
You haven't met him? He's just a nice young kid, one stripe on his belt, just respectful.
Oh,
just
cool.
Little Jobin.
Little Jobin. We were gonna. Was he a Jobin?
No, I don't know. I didn't ask.
We were gonna come last night, but Elena wasn't feeling good. We might come today if she's feeling better. If
Oh,
Danny
good.
can stay awake.
God, dude, those dabs had me fucked.
Oh yeah,
up on
Saturday night we had a spike ball tournament. Those dabs, dude. Those dabs made me feel like I was buzzed up.
You ever
That's
took a
what
dab, Dad? The wax?
Not recently. No. Can't.
Last
They
week.
fuck you up.
They're fun.
That was really fun because I lost track of time. I wasn't thinking
I
about
think it's because
anything,
we were doing stuff instead of just getting a dab and sitting on the couch watching TV. Like,
which is fun too.
it is fun, but sometimes those are when you overdo it. Oh,
Yeah, hanging out with the boys.
God, Tommy was fucking high, wasn't he? He was almost geeking high. Like, whoa!
Tommy's
I was
fucking
right there with him too. Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
met Groovy. I don't even think we talked about that, did we?
Yeah,
No.
no.
Like I
Met
did-
Groovy.
Did a dab with Bones a couple of years ago.
Bummed.
What'd you guys do?
I don't know. He did it.
Just had a
he
powwow
did it up. I'd
in
never
front.
done one
Powwow.
before until he offered it. I was like, yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Try anything once.
Well, some people say it's the cleanest way to smoke weed, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like vaporizers are like the bag.
Just the herb.
But yeah, the dabs are like 99% THC or something fuck insane, right, Dana?
Yeah, no,
Like,
it is the
pure
the purest
THC.
shit you're supposed
Whew.
to be smoking. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That shit.
Some people would probably say it's better than the bag, even.
Huh. I wonder if it's if it's the dab that's better than the flower, or it's the heating it up that way instead of the vaporizer way. That's better for you. I'm talking for your lungs, like. I don't know, because a dab, I feel like I can
shit
feel
fills
it
my
deep,
lungs up,
but I feel like
yeah.
the vaporizer, I can, if it feels pretty good. That spike ball, we need to get like a legit tourney going or something. 'Cause that
Oh, I'd
shit
love
was
to do that.
so
You're probably
fun.
pretty good, aren't you, Daniel? Or
I've only played like once or twice.
He's an athlete. He's probably pretty good.
yeah, that would be fun to get a little lead.
Did you like
going.
doing it in the cage? Made it. It was different. We were also super high. Like we might play. Like wait, what?
Yeah, it's the best in the cage. Your guys' little show, it's been going good.
Yeah.
What are you on 5th episode?
We don't even. We've done it way more. We just fucking bust out random vids
Just pulling out the computer and just when you're feeling like it, or
a couple times a week. When shit pops off, Daniel comes over, record a little something. Daniel throws it up on YouTube. What don't you have a? What was the one you sent me today? The with
It was the
AMC or the
stock.
The stock.
Private agreement with Jake Paul or Logan.
no the AMC.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. Daniel's invested in like in the AMC.
is it flying up?
$5,000?
We're up like 10.
How-
almost.
How much was it for a share?
When I bought in, I bought even higher. We bought in at like 12.86 was our average at 186 shares, so it was around $2,000, and now it's at like $64 a share right now. So we're up like 6 times our money.
That's sweet, dude.
That shit, dude, don't make any sense to me. I can't. Get my
I
wrap
think
around
it's
my-
I think it's so deep on how stocks go up and how they go down. I think there's so much.
The one that we're in at AMC right now is mostly just because people wanted to say fuck you to the hedge funds, and so there's just a lot going. But this one wasn't really like strategic. It was just a bunch of rich people got, like they call them apes. They got together and just said big fuck you to the hedge funds, and because AMC was supposed to go out of business because COVID fucked up all the movie theaters, but
Huh.
so now this one wasn't like strategic or good or like
Yeah.
I just kind of like followed people because people were saying,
Which is strategic.
I guess in a
Following the right people.
Yeah. Yeah, the stocks are weird. Just throwing on my robe in my morning, my coffee, and my Robinhood apps. Just losing all my
Just
money.
losing to a fucking chair. Shooting your bow every once in a while.
Fucking
Where do you follow him on, Daniel? Do you follow him on like just
Twitter?
Twitter
Twitter?
usually, but there's there's or like a website called FinTwit. People always hang out and talk about certain stocks on.
Huh.
Then, yeah, usually I just go on Twitter and surf and then do my research and stuff.
Damn.
On other stocks.
Dude, you see that 15 on Warzone I dropped?
I don't know how that happened, honestly. I did not know you were capable.
Dude, it should have
of
been
15.
18 too for these other 3 kids I had down, but they got up.
Yeah, I don't know. 15.
But
that
I
was
think
crazy.
I'm improving. I
You definitely
truly do.
are. You
but
definitely
still,
are improving.
sometimes I'll hit fucking like what the fuck 1, 0, 2. I'm like,
Yeah.
But literally, that's such a fun fucking game to improve in.
Dude, I haven't played since Friday. Almost a week.
Logan popped into the gym yesterday. He said he's souping up your computer nice.
I hope so. I asked if he'll be ready tomorrow. He said, yeah.
Since they've helped fix my PC, my shit is running.
I know, I'm gonna have to have
smooth,
fucking Loop
dude.
come over.
Get working
Get
on
working
that.
on it. Because I want to play some fucking Warzone, dude. Bad. Craving it.
Yeah, even
addicted.
Yesterday I was, because Ashley's boyfriend Drew makes these cookies,
Uh-huh.
but I think
Oh, that's who that was from? Was
yeah,
from Drew?
Yeah, he makes really
Damn.
fucking good cookies. But I
I
do
can't
get,
picture him sitting in his fucking gi in the kitchen just fucking whipping
Yeah.
up some cookies.
but dude, I get tired from those cookies. Like you eat one, you'll just go to sleep. So he's working on making them with better ingredients and stuff. But
They're fire.
yeah, they were fire. What'd you guys eat last night? Even
Danny made just like a turkey, a salad with turkey. Some ground turkey.
that was good too. Chen Sung Jung versus Dan Ige. What, 2 weeks away?
Oh shit! What the fuck?
That's gonna be a sick.
That's a
fucking fight
dude.
right there.
I don't even know who I got. That's a
Oh, look
sick
at
fight.
Cheeto's back.
He's fighting
Davi.
Davi beat him. Cheeto's first UFC fight.
Also, it's a rematch. Nice.
Little rematch, geese.
Julian Erosa. Damn, those are some good fights. Yeah, today I think we'll probably cruise home, have a little sourdough sandwich. What time you gonna get to the
it's
lab?
starting at 3.
3 or 3:30. I'll text Crouch.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to go home and take a nap.
Take a little siesta.
Take a little siesta.
Get some sparring. You guys coming to jiu-jitsu tonight?
It depends on Elena.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wonder if Shayla's gonna. Did Shayla bring her other friend or just that kid?
I just saw that kid.
Oh, she said she was gonna bring another friend. A
Girl?
guy.
Oh, another guy. Nice.
Holloway Rodriguez.
Dude,
Ooh,
Yair versus
Tate's on that
Holloway.
one. Misha. Love Misha.
How can you bet against Max Holloway?
Yeah, you
dude?
can't.
You just fucking can't. How good he looked.
Dude, his reach is only 69. What the fuck?
Turns his shoulders like real sideways. I think.
Yeah.
Misha came out of retirement, huh?
Yeah. Oh my
Love
god.
her. Even her
No.
shadow.
Don't say she's hot. She's your coworker.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Cancel culture.
Ah. But yeah, that's about it for me.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect, guys. Big Shug Shane's tired. Thanks,
I'm not.
Thanks, Dad, for coming down
Oh.
to visit.
Right on.
And